Hi again, everybody. Chris Lewis coming to you from Austintown Fitch High School, Falcon Country. With us today is another one of our great athletes who is going to be letting us know where he'll be competing in track and field at the college level. So, Donnie Ellis, nice to see you again. You're one of our great football guys and also just as great track athlete. So, why don't you tell us who you got with you here today?
I have my brother PJ, my mom, my dad, and my brother Darius.
Well, it's nice to have all of you here with us, and we're glad that we can take part in this great day for Donnie, and I'm sure the rest of the family as well. So, I've seen you run on the field, and also during track season, even just at practice. So I know you're fast, but as a kid, were you always one of the fastest, or was there somebody that you had to catch up to?
Growing up, I was always one of the fastest in my family. In my neighborhood, I always was looking to race anybody. I just liked to run when I was a kid, so growing up being a track star is kind of what I like to do now.
Like you do now, huh?
Yeah.
So there was never a time where you had to, think, oh man, I need to beat this guy.
Nah, never. I just go out there and do it.
Nice. Were you on the track team in middle school, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
And obviously you enjoyed running, so it was something you wanted to do. You didn't have any friends that said, hey, why don't you join the track team?
No, I just did it for fun. My 7th grade year, trying football, basketball, track, seeing what sports I liked, and it just turned out this is one of my main sports.
A 3-sport athlete in middle school, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow, impressive. As a runner, how do you get faster?
Lots of training, the speed drill, speed development. Coach Steiner does a good job with us, getting us fast and prepared. So I think that's a lot where it came from.
And is there ever a wall that you hit sometimes where you might not be setting another PR after having a string of them put together, or maybe feels like you're slowing down a little bit?
Yeah, track is a sport you got to be patient in. You're not going to hit a PR every single week, but you know what you're capable of, and you keep faith in God, that next week you're going to hit PR.
So other than, having the faith in God and, looking at next week, how do you overcome that as far as training goes?
Just staying focused. I know what I'm capable of. I got my dad, my brothers in my corner, my mom. They always keep me on the right track. So, having them on side is a good thing to do. So they just keep me focused and stay on the right path.
Well, that's nice to hear that you've got such a supportive group around you. What do you think your most memorable moment has been, either as an individual runner or as part of the part of a team?
Maybe last year at state. That's a pretty memorable moment. Got down there with some of my close friends, and that's something I always remember.
And how did you do at state?
We did pretty good. We placed 6th overall in the state, and we're looking to make it down there again this year and doing even better.
Did you do well individually? Or?
Yes, I did pretty good individually. I didn't make it to state for the 100 like I wanted to, but that's a goal I have this year.
And what events do you run?
I run a 60 indoor, the 100, 4x1, and the 200.
And that 4x1, if I'm not mistaken, had a pretty good record at the county meet. Am I correct?
Yes, we just broke the county record in the 4x1 and AAC record in the 4x1.
So conference and county.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's quite a feat. Something to be proud of, that your name goes on that wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it me, or does anyone else love when Mr. Kelty comes on the announcements? I stop what I'm doing and I have to listen because he's hysterical. So thank you guys for being patient. Obviously we'll be able to cut that part out. So we'll continue on here with Donnie. Okay, so you just talked about your most memorable moment as a team. We'll move on from there. Okay, so you've been a part of a program that is known for a long history of success. What does it feel like to have a role in that?
It feels good, coming all the way up through my rankings, and as a freshman to a sophomore. I just got better each year, and it's just something, I'm proud of myself and my accomplishments. But now, the job's not finished. I'm looking to get better in the future now. And
have you ever thought about, where you stand as far as, the history of Fitch track and field?
I'm in the top 10 in a lot of record books here, so that feels good. Just being in the top 10 out of all the kids that's always ran track here, just to make that top 10. Whether it's top 5, top 10, it's just always good to be in the top 10 or whatever.
So it's never been, and oh my God, I'm up there with some of these amazing names kind of thing for you.
Nah, it was never no surprise for me.
Just do your thing and keep on going, right?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Well, you've also played some football here at Fitch. How has being on the track team and also, the football team at the same time helped you? Track help football or vice versa?
They go hand in hand. I've always worked hard. Going straight from football to indoor to outdoor. I never really had a break. So always working hard and staying mentally prepared. Just something I've always done. So that's how it pretty much helped me out.
Who's had the biggest impact on you as an athlete?
I would say my dad. My dad's always been, very vocal, keep me on the right track. He's always, been very adamant in what he wants me to do. I just follow those instructions. My brother PJ, he's followed footsteps like my dad. He's very helpful in whatever it is I need. Whether it's money for gas, anything. He's always there for me. My mom, my other brother Darius. So just having a family I have, it's a lot for me and helps me out a lot.
Wow, great answer. It's always great to hear that our athletes have such great support systems. So I'm sure your teammates have helped a lot too.
Yeah.
Well, with that, why don't you tell us where you're going to be going?
I'll be going to Youngstown State University to continue my academic and athletic career.
Donnie Ellis, Youngstown State University Penguin track and field runner. So let's give him a big round of applause. And you go ahead and put pen to paper and make it official. And while he's signing, Mom, Dad, brothers, what are you feeling right now?
Well, it's a bittersweet day for me. It's sweet that he's, moving on to the collegiate level. And just happy for him, just real proud of him and everything and his accomplishments and the things that he's done. And couldn't ask for a greater son. I'm real proud of him. I'm happy for everything he's accomplished so far, and we just love him a lot, man. We just real proud of him.
Mom, how about you?
I think my husband just summed it up in a nutshell. Donovan has been always very quiet, very, very quiet, very humble. So to see him flourish the way he has throughout the years, it's overwhelming. To let him go is hard, but
can't believe he's this age already, huh?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But each year gets easier. When you have 4 sons, it's hard. But I just ask God to bless him and just let him go and just do his thing.
That's all you can do.
Very proud of him.
And Mom and Dad, I can tell you that I've been here almost a year, and I've gotten to know Donnie a little well, and you've raised a very respectful son, and you should be very proud of his character. Very great kid. So, Donnie, let's move on and talk a little bit about your plans first of all. Do you have a major?
Maybe business or something in the nursing field. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's something I want to decide on soon.
So I think you told me the other day you've got the summer to decide.
Yeah.
So you better get thinking.
Yeah, I will.
Obviously, you're coming from a successful track program here at Fitch, moving on to another successful program at YSU. They've got 18 conference championships since 1994. They've got NCAA qualifiers, All-Americans. Their coach, Brian Gorby, he was an All-American at YSU himself, and he's been there 19 seasons and has won 17 Coach of the Year awards. So when you keep all that in mind, what would you say are your individual goals to go along with that?
I'm just happy I get to run with some of the greats up there. Get on that 4x1 up there, break some records in the 60. Some of my own PRs. Get under the 11, under the 7s, and just keep moving forward each and every year.
So you're excited to be a part of another successful team?
Yes, sir.
Well, we definitely wish you luck there, and got to ask you, why did you finally decide on YSU? Because for a while there, you were telling me you didn't know, and then were you holding back on me, or was this a last-minute decision?
It was kind of a last-minute decision. Time was ticking. But at the end of the day, I think I chose the right decision. Staying home with my family, close friends, and hopefully make some new teammates up there. I'm just happy that I get to be on the journey I am now, and I'm just ready to get started.
Well, I'm proud that you decided to become a fellow Penguin. As an alumnus, I can tell you that it's great to see student athletes from my high school alma mater move on to my college alma mater. So it's definitely fun to see. And you said you'll be running indoor and outdoor?
Yes, sir.
And same events as high school, or do they have you running others?
Probably the same events, the 60, 100 relays.
And got to ask you this. What about the possibility of playing football? You think about walking on, or?
That's something I want to look forward to and look into. If I get the chance, coach hits me up, or whichever way it goes, I still think I have a lot of potential in football too. So if they need me on the field, then that's what I do.
Well, I've been encouraging that. We need some fast guys out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Donnie Ellis, the latest Youngstown State University Penguin. Congratulations, and let's give him another big round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Falcon Country, for being with us for another fun signing day. This is Chris Lewis reminding you to always celebrate your Falcon pride.